Welcome everybody. It's lovely to have you here today. Today we're going to be doing a really nice kriya focusing on boosting the immune system. As we know, the immune system is in the gut, largely. And we're going to be working at strengthening this area and also focusing on working with Manipura chakra. Manipura chakra is the solar plexus, and this is the area, the energy center of the body. So this is where we store our personal power. It's also where we manifest and we follow through. So very often we'll have great ideas that are created in Svadhisthana. But when the Manipura is weak, those great ideas, those creative ideas never actually come to fruition. So we need to have both the idea building and the strength to follow through and create. In addition, building up this area helps you to build resistance to any colds or flus that may be going around. And one of the most important things when working with this area is focusing on mindset. So we have the physiological aspect, building strength, and that's more than just the physical aspect, because we have to think about what's going into our bodies. What are we feeding our bodies, as in the food that we're choosing to nourish ourselves with? But also when it comes to mindset, what are we nourishing our mental bodies with? So what are we reading? What are we watching? Who are we spending our time with? And how is that affecting our immunity? When we're exposing ourselves to lots of negative media or unhelpful people that are, spreading fear, making us feel uncomfortable, it can be very difficult to have a strong immune system. So we're thinking about, what are we feeding physically? What are we feeling mentally? And that's what we're going to be working with today. It's a nice strong kriya, so do what you can. It's not a very long kriya. I see Gracie's getting excited already. But always listening to your body, do what you can, feel where you are, and practice within what feels right for you. So we'll start by tuning in, rubbing your hands together, and bring your hands to your heart center. You can relax your shoulders, gently tuck your tailbone under, lengthen your spine. Check that your neck is in line with your spine. And take a lovely, long, deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Long deep breath in. Hold your breath and feel that divine energy of Om Namo Gurudev Namo, bowing to the primal wisdom, bowing to the teacher within you, and release. Beautiful. You can bring your hands to your knees and start with spinal flexors. Inhale up, exhale down, keeping your neck in line with your spine. Beautiful. Remember, if you would like to include music with your practice, you can gently have something of your own choice playing in the background. And as you choose your music, think of something sattvic. Sattvic as in pure, beautiful, uplifting. That's the kind of music that you want to bring into your practice. Beautiful. Inhale up, exhale down. Keeping your breath in rhythm with your movement. And come to center, move to a Sufi grind. Massaging the internal organs, keeping the movement free. Beautiful. And change direction. And come back to center, moving to neck rolls. Drop your chin to your chest. Inhale as you roll your head back. And exhale across your chest. Shoulders nice and relaxed. And your shoulders may even move a little bit. It's such a beautiful, intimate movement. Change direction. And coming back up to center. Now drop your chin all the way down towards your neck. Inhale all the way back and exhale down. And just continue at your own pace, inhaling backwards, exhaling as you drop down. I want you to start becoming aware of your thoughts, noticing where your thoughts are, noticing if they're on the extreme of negative or the extreme of positive, knowing that neither extreme is beneficial. And we want to bring them into the middle, to neutrality, to that space between negative and positive. And coming up to center. Bring your hands onto your shoulders, fingers forwards, thumbs backwards, elbows elevated. Inhale left, exhale right. That's it. Nice, strong movement. Keep your breath in rhythm with the movement. That's it, good. Lovely, strong breath. And come to center, nice breath in. And exhale, release. Then you can open out your legs. I see Miss Gracie still staying where she is. Deep breath at the center and exhale as you reach your chin towards your toes. Inhale up and exhale down. I'm sitting here watching my cat, and I'm thinking we could learn a lot from her. I don't know how many humans would be able to just sit still and ignore what's going on around them right now. So maybe we can all learn a little something from Miss Gracie about being unaffected by our external environment. Thank you for the lesson, my girl. Inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. Come to center, turn to face the right, and relax down. Deeply relax. Each exhalation softening. Relaxing. And inhale up, turn to the left, exhale down. All of us striving to be the calm in the storm. Just like Miss Gracie, relaxed and peaceful no matter what's happening around us. Walking your hands across to center and relaxing down. And still she doesn't move. Deeply relax and soften. Use the exhale. And curling up, bring your legs together. I'll move out of her way. Reach up, stretch forwards, inhale up and exhale down. Nice strong breathing, using the exhalation to deepen and intensify the stretch. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, relaxing fully and completely. Neck and shoulders relax, palms face up. Soften your chest, soften your face. Going into that space of stillness. And very gently curling up, you can come onto your hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and start moving through cat and cow. Inhale, drop down, look up, and exhale, curl up. Miss Gracie just told me that's not how you do cat at all. So we'll just have to call it something else for today. Beautiful, stretching up, dropping down. Really listening to your body, doing it at your own rhythm and pace, and feeling this movement all the way through your spine, from the base of the spine, all the way up to the top of the head. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And come to neutral. Take your big toes together, knees apart, sit back on your heels, stretch forwards, soften here, deeply relax. And gently curl up and roll over onto your back. Beautiful. So we're going to do some really strong core exercises now. You can lie down on your back. Hands are ideally at your sides, but if you have any lower back discomfort, so for me, I always have to tuck my hands underneath my buttocks to protect my lower back. And the movement is raise the left leg up to 90 degrees, bring the right leg halfway up, take them both down together, left leg up, right leg halfway, and then down together. What you want to focus on is keeping your belly nice and strong and your lower back tucked down to the mat. If it feels too strong, if you feel pain in your lower back, move to single leg raises. And let's begin. Left leg half all the way up, right leg halfway down, and taking them both down together. Right leg up, left half, and down. And just continue making sure that the belly is nice and strong. Moving as quickly, as slowly as your body needs from you right now. Really being aware of protecting your lower back. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Holding strength in the belly. And just keep going. Now we're going to be doing this for quite a while. So we really have to focus on the mind. Remember, the body loves to be challenged. The mind, not so much. So bring your awareness to where your thoughts are going and notice what's happening. Are you falling into old thought patterns of I can't, it's too hard, feeling irritable, maybe angry? And if you are feeling any of those so-called negative emotions, I want you to focus on it. See the emotion. Don't try and shoo it away. Just keep moving as you observe where your thoughts are going. Once you bring these thoughts into consciousness, into awareness, you'll notice that they start to lose their power. When we try and suppress the thoughts, they somehow seem to grow stronger. But when we notice them, they lose the hold that they have over us. Beautiful. Finding a way. You're doing really well. See if maybe you can find a little smile to help you through this. The smile is so powerful, it completely changes the energy that surrounds your body. Even a forced smile, the mind responds to. It's as if the mind doesn't really know the difference between a real smile and a forced one. So if we curl our lips upwards now, we can fool the mind into thinking, actually, this is really fun. Effortless, in fact. Good. You're doing really well. Make sure your belly is nice and strong. Make sure your lower back is pressed into the mat. Feel the heat in your body. Keep going. We're so close to the end now. Building strength in Manipura chakra. We've got less than 30 seconds to go. Ten seconds. You're doing really, really well. And release. Lie down on your back. Take your feet mat distance apart. Close your eyes. Take a lovely, long, deep breath in. And hold your breath. Squeeze more bund. Lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles. And as you hold your breath in, visualize your breath as a beautiful healing white light. And imagine that white light moving to every single cell in your body. Take more breath in, hold it. And exhale. Release. Come to stillness. Relax completely. Louise Hay's affirmation for the immune system is, I release my limiting beliefs and allow myself free and creative expression. I release my limiting beliefs and allow myself free and creative expression. And as you lie here completely relaxed, just allow yourself to connect with the limiting beliefs that have arisen, and just allow yourself to acknowledge and see them, knowing that this lessens the hold, the power that they have over you. I release my limiting beliefs and allow myself free and creative expression. Beautiful. Now you can just look to the screen for a moment. I'm going to demonstrate the next posture. So we need to be really aware as we're doing this movement. Hands are above the head. Sorry, hands are at the sides to start with. And we're going to swing the legs up, take the feet behind the head, and then roll down. Coming up and rolling down. When you do this movement, it's very easy to injure your neck. So it's very important that you keep your head and neck absolutely still as you're doing the movement. If it feels like there's pain in your neck and shoulders, please just do double leg raises. Raise your legs up and bring them down. It's really, really important that you stay connected and aware to what your body is capable of today. How does it feel for me today? It doesn't matter that yesterday I could do it, or when I was 20 I could do it. How does it feel for me right now? That's what you need to focus on. So lying on your back, hands are at your sides. And let's begin. Rolling all the way back, hands to your feet, and coming down. See if you can get your breath into rhythm with your movement. See what your body needs. And again, I'd just like to point out that even in this movement, Miss Gracie is keeping her cool. We could really learn a thing or two from this girl. How to remain calm in the eye of the storm. Presented by Miss Gracie. There we go. So just keep going at your own pace, adapting the posture in a way that feels right for where your body is today. Beautiful. Keep going. Making sure that you maintain the integrity of the movement. Your belly is nice and strong as your legs are coming down to the mat. And make sure your head is staying straight. You're not turning your head and looking around. If you experience any pain, just do double leg raises. And if that's painful, do single leg raises. Really, really tuning into your body, listening to what it needs, and honoring what it is asking for in this moment. Notice what's happening with your breath, seeing if you can get your breath into a rhythm with your movement. Beautiful, you're doing really well. Keep going. Last few seconds. And lying down on your back, feet mat distance apart, palm is facing up, and eyes closed. Take a lovely long deep inhalation. Hold your breath in as you squeeze more bund, and visualize the breath as a beautiful healing white light. Allow that breath to circulate through your body, filling each and every cell with this healing light. Take more breath in, lift and squeeze, and exhale. Feel what you're feeling. So present, so aware. Notice how your entire body feels alive. A beautiful awareness through the whole body. Parts of you that you were completely unaware of just minutes ago, feeling alive. Beautiful. And then you can come up to a squatting position. So we're going to do our beloved frogs because we do so love frogs. But we're going to do them slightly differently. So we're going to bring the right hand to the heart center, straighten the legs, head drops down as usual, come down and change hands. Left hand comes up and dropping down. We're doing these frogs with deep awareness and connection. When you bring your hand to your heart, it's a real sensation of I feel you, I see you, I'm present and I'm here for you. Feel that beautiful connection to yourself that brings you back to the inner voice, to that inner teacher, to the one that knows. And let's go. Remaining on your toes, keeping your heels off the mat. Inhaling as you straighten your legs. Exhaling as you drop down. Beautiful. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Feeling that beautiful connection to self. I am here. I am present. When I connect to myself, all things are possible. And come down. Take a deep inhalation. Squeeze more bund. Lift the pelvic floor. Lift the anal muscles. Hold the breath in. Circulate that beautiful, healing white light. Take more breath in. And exhale. And as you exhale, come up to standing. Come to Tadasana, big toes together, ankles together, tailbone tucks under. Notice the exquisite sensation of feeling completely alive that we get from frogs. Every single cell in your body, so grateful. Maybe bring your hands to your heart and feel the love and gratitude flowing from your heart as we use the body to connect to the soul. Lauren Roche says, with one sweep of attention, gather in the whole universe and remember it as your body of bliss. The deep rhythms of life, pulsating, stir and ambrosia, flowing and overflowing everywhere. Drink the nectar of all-pervading joy from the radiant cup that is this very body. When we move the body consciously and with awareness in this way, we feel that beautiful, all-pervading joy from the radiant cup that is this body. We're going to remain standing now. Feet just slightly wider than hip distance apart. Inhale, reach back, press your hips forward, bring your weight into the balls of your feet. And exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. If you need to bend your knees to get your hands to touch the mat, that's absolutely fine. And let's begin. Inhale, reach up, and exhale down. Really see that your belly is nice and strong. Keeping the core activated. Inhaling as you reach up, and exhaling as you bend forwards. Beautiful. Moving faster, moving slower, really tuning in to what it is that your body needs. Honoring that divine space. Honoring that space of awareness and connection. The all-pervading joy that is this radiant body. Consciously knowing that what we think affects our immune system. What we believe heals us. Keep going. Find a way. Notice what's happening in your body. Notice where your thoughts are going. Are you going back into those old patterns? Are you consciously staying in the present? In the present where everything is possible. Nearly there. Find a way. You're doing really well. Just a few more seconds. And inhale, reach up. Take your arms up. Hold your breath in. Squeeze more band. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the anal muscles. Take more breath in and hold it. Visualizing that beautiful healing white light. And release. Wow. Feel the body right now. The deep rhythms of life pulsating. Stir and ambrosia flowing and overflowing everywhere. And feel that now. What a joy, what a gift this life is, this body is. Overflowing with all pervading joy. And then come down on your mat. Notice she's still here. All this movement, all this turbulence in her external environment, and still she lies. Great lessons to be learned from this girl. Good. So the next movement, you're going to come into a forward bend wherever you can comfortably be. And you're going to hold with a lovely straight spine. So if you're holding your toes, ankles, maybe you're over here, it doesn't matter where you are. Keep your spine straight, engage your belly. So don't let your belly relax, keep your belly engaged. And the movement is drawing a circle with the head. Holding and drawing a circle. And let's go. Start to notice what's happening with your breath. Can naturally go into a rhythm all its own. We're stimulating the upper glands, but also opening the pathways to the brain. Notice what's happening for you. Become aware of what you're feeling. Very often this movement makes me feel a little bit dizzy. If you're feeling a little bit dizzy, maybe slow it down a little bit and change direction. Beautiful.
Such a beautiful, intimate movement. Feeling so connected to the body. Just sinking and getting lost in this.
Oh, and come to center. Exquisite feeling through the body. Take a long, deep breath in. Hold your breath and just notice how such a simple movement can have such a profound effect on every single cell. Take more breath in, hold it. Feel what you're feeling. Be present in your body. And gently exhale. Remain in stillness. Present and aware. Beautiful. Can roll over onto your belly now. Lying on your belly. If you can, grab hold of the outside of your feet for Dhanurasana, bow pose. And the movement is inhale, lift up the chest, lift up the knees, and exhale, drop down. Inhale up, and exhale, coming down. Now we're going to do this in your own rhythm, listening to your body, and let's go. Inhale up, and exhale down. If you can't reach your ankles, it can be useful to just wrap a towel around your ankles and grab hold of the towel from here if that feels more comfortable for you. Lifting up and lowering down. Now this can be a really provocative movement for some people, provoking old beliefs, old frustrations, and very often you may feel angry, frustrated, or irritable during this movement, and I implore you to keep going. When it feels uncomfortable, frustrating, not painful, if it feels painful, stop. But if it feels uncomfortable, lean into that discomfort and allow yourself to be present in it, trusting that your body is sending you a message. It wants you to listen. If a particular emotion is coming up now, that emotion is being presented now because it needs to be heard. So just see what's coming up. And maybe after class, you can journal and see what that emotion was bringing up for you. Last few seconds. And release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push up and back onto your heels. Drop your shoulders, drop your forehead. And be all here. So present as you relax completely. Feel what you're feeling. And very gently, vertebra by vertebra, curling up and coming to Sukhasana, to easy pose. Beautiful. We're going to finish with a very simple meditation today. And it is the meditation for Sat Nam, S-A-T-N-A-M, Sat Nam. And Sat Nam means truth is my identity. When we use Sat Nam, we are committing to being our authentic selves, to going to that inner voice, to what is known without knowing, to what is seen without seeing, and to what is heard without hearing. So bringing your left hand onto your left knee, Gyan Mudra, with the thumb holding the index finger. The right hand, the middle and index fingers, finding the pulse on the left wrist. And when you find the pulse, beginning to silently chant in rhythm to your own heartbeat. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. If it feels safe, close your eyes. Feel that rhythm, your own unique rhythm, unique to this present moment. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. I meet myself in this truth. I commit myself to this truth. I am truth. Following this rhythm, connecting to all that is, to all the pure potential that is your true nature. And release your hand. Feel the stillness that comes with authenticity. And take a beautiful, long, deep inhalation. Hold your breath in and squeeze Mulband by lifting the pelvic floor and the anal muscles. And visualize that beautiful healing white light as it circulates up your spine, spiraling up your spine, reaching up to the crown of your head, and hold it there. Take more breath in. And exhale. Release. And when it feels right for you, lying down on your back in Shavasana, taking your feet mat distance apart, palms facing up, eyes closed. And if you have a blanket, maybe covering yourself, but just allowing yourself to be completely comfortable. And then you can give yourself permission to relax fully and completely, knowing that it is here in this space of deep relaxation. that you are healed. With one sweep of attention, gather in the whole universe and remember it as your body of bliss. The deep rhythms of life pulsating. Stir and ambrosia flowing and overflowing everywhere. Drink the nectar of all-pervading joy from the radiant cup that is this very body. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my calves and thighs, hips and buttocks. I relax my calves and thighs, hips and buttocks. My calves and thighs, hips and buttocks are relaxed. I relax my abdomen and chest, hands and arms. I relax my abdomen and chest, hands and arms. My abdomen and chest, hands and arms are relaxed. I relax my face, eyes, nose, mouth, and tongue. My face is relaxed. My entire body completely relaxed, filled with peace. And there is peace within me, peace around me, peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And start to very gently Bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Rub your thumb across your fingertips as you move your toes. You can take your arms above your head, have a beautiful stretch. Hug your knees to your chest and drop your knees to the right as you look over your left shoulder. And change sides. Come back to center and rub the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together. And rock up, coming to Sukhasana, to easy pose. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this space. And may we all be as calm as Gracie in the eye of the storms, completely unaffected by external environments. Have a beautiful day. Sat Nam.